Hello YouTube, you join me again for another model steam engine video. Today we're going to be cleaning out the firebox, smoke box, and getting ready for the boiler inspector tomorrow. So yeah, we're out with it all weekend. We were at the Bressingham miniature steam engine gathering show, whatever you want to call it. So I've still got all the ash and the fire from yesterday to clean out. I did blow it down and get the inspection cover off, or manhole, not mud hole, manhole cover. So yeah, it's a hot day today, so maybe not the best for this sooty, dirty, horrible job, but there we go, we've got to do it. Right, that's got all the soot and rubbish cleaned out from the front end here. Got the tube swept. I mean, we were running on Welsh coal yesterday, and it seemed to be fairly clean burning. I didn't get a lot of soot. So now what I'm going to do is get the wire brush on the grinder or on the drill and just clean up the front here, so that you can get his ultrasonic thickness tester on there, so we can see what sort of thicknesses there are on this tube plate. So yeah, let's get that sorted out. So that's this end done and ready. That's all cleaned up. Now we've got to get started on the fun job. Yeah, well there's the remains of yesterday's fire. Right, what we've got to do now is get in the firebox and clean all of that up inside there. Right, I've got to get the engine up onto the ramps now. What I found is the easiest way to do it is to put it into its lowest gear and then turn it over on the flywheel, and that will sort of drive itself up. I'll undo the cylinder drains, and yeah, hopefully that'll get up there okay. I'm not sure what happened to the footage I took yesterday of cleaning out the firebox. I don't think the phone liked the heat very much. I got about 30 seconds of footage from underneath, and that's about it. It stopped filming. So anyway, what I've done, it's got the inside of the firebox all cleaned up now. I went in there with a grinder and a wire brush. I suppose we can see that. You see there, that's all cleaned up, all ready for the boiler inspector. I mean, I usually clean it up at the end of the season anyway and coat it with some oil inside there to stop it rusting. And the engine lives in a heated garage, but it helps to stop it rusting. So yeah, I've got the fusible plug out the top there. And what else did I do yesterday? We descaled the injector, so hopefully that should all work. Got all the plugs cleaned up. So these are the blankium plugs that go in the holes at the bottom of the boiler. These at the front, those two at the back. Got the fusible plug there. You've got the lead in the middle. If the water drops below the firebox crown, it'll melt the lead out. You'll have steam and water coming out into the fire. That's the blow down valve. We've got the door all cleaned up. Got a new seal to go on there. I mean, what the boiler inspector will be looking at, he'll have a good look at the sort of all the fittings. So we've got the clack valve there for the pump. He'll have a good look at that, make sure that looks okay. Got the clack there for the injector. have a good look at the sight gauge, make sure that looks okay. Oh, I've probably got to take these plugs out, then we'll have a look through there as well. So, yeah. You'll also go round the boiler plate, so inside the firebox. Go with an ultrasonic thickness tester and test various places to see what the thicknesses are, whether there's any wastage in there. Compare it to what it should have been when it was new. It'll also, you know, take some readings off the front here. It'll go in the smoke box and take some off the tube plate in there. Thickness readings. Have a good look round the boiler. Just make sure everything looks as it should do. I mean, if that's all okay, then we'll put it all back together, all the plugs in, put it all back on, fill it up with water, and we'll do the steam test. I mean, on the steam test, we'll want to make sure that the water pump works, so we can get water into the boiler. Want to make sure that the injector works, because we need two forms of getting water into the boiler. Check the safety valves work. So these two on the top. I mean, this blows off at 170 psi, so we want to make sure that they work. We'll also do a steam accumulation test. You have the blower going flat out to get a good draw on the fire, have a good hot fire going, get the safety valves blowing off, and make sure that it doesn't go over 10% of that 170 psi. You know, just to make sure that safety valves can cope if the fire's roaring away and making lots of steam. So we'll also check to make sure these valves work on the sight glass. You know, they'll turn the sight glass off. You know, if it ever smashes, you know, and you get steam come out of there, then you can turn these valves off. You know, then you can change the glass if it's still in steam and it's not coming out everywhere. So yeah, I mean, they normally work. You know, and then you've got your blow down for the sight glass there as well. I mean, we check these each time we run it. Yeah. So that's about it. I'll let you know how we get on later on today. If you have enjoyed the video, you know, like, subscribe, and yeah, I'm sure I'll do another one at some point in time. Bye. Just a little update, the boiler inspector has just left and we passed without any problems, so yeah, I'm pleased with that. All the thicknesses were pretty much the same as last year. Everything performs as it should do, so we're all set for another year. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.